Okay, they're breaking bikes down here at the La Crescent Wine and Spirit, Spring Creek National in Millville, Minnesota, and we're breaking it down as well. And you will not have any breakdowns except straight-up tears of joy if you win this Troy Lee SE4 helmet. It's up for grabs. Links in the bio, kids. We're going to give this thing out at the end of the season after our finale in Ironman in August. So sign up now to win this helmet. I'm going to break this thing down, but I want you guys to come over and show how cool it is if you come to a Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Championship event. Let's cheers to TLD helmets. You got this thing signed by a bunch of dudes?
Oh, yeah. Quite a few. I got, who is it here? Jordan Smith, everybody from Troy Lee. They wore these helmets this weekend here, and I wrecked and crashed this helmet out, so I had everybody sign it, and then they gave me a new visor for it, too. I got Eli Tomac, Jordan Smith, Martin, Dungy, Moosegan, and just a bunch of other people.
It's a good-looking lid. Put that on the shelf. And you, this is even better. This is not a souvenir. You got a chain from the Geico Honda team, clutches, and you're going to use these things.
Three chains.
And you're going to put them on your bikes.
Yeah. They only have 30 minutes on them or so.
Yeah.
You know, when you're a father and have two sons that ride and good B rider, you know, hey, a chain is huge. Something I can use.
Come to the races, folks. This is stuff that happens. All right, I'm going to give you the knuckles the best I can. Thanks for coming on. All right, I'm going to get nailed here by Rich and the crew who are taking the tent down here at Factory Honda. So a great day of racing. We have still yet to have a dud of a race day. I know if you look at the results, yeah, two guys went 1-1, but it wasn't that easy. Aaron Plessinger is rolling now. 4 straight moto wins. I think that was the real challenge for him to show that he could finally back up a 1-1 with another victory. He's done it. He's pulling away from Alex Martin in the standings. This is Alex's home race, but he said he made a bad choice on tire in the first moto, finished 7th, bounced back to finish 2nd in Moto 2, but Alex straight up admitted the huge downhill. He just couldn't hang with Plessinger there in Moto 2, so great job by Aaron. And man, Monster Energy, Yamalube, Star Racing, Yamaha 1-2 because Justin Cooper was back on the podium today. A good ride. And the luckless Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki team's bad luck continues. Austin Forkner once again had a podium en route until a late crash in the second moto. Ended up finishing, I believe, 18th in that one. So once again missing the podium. That's 3 straight weeks where Forkner had an incident, this time with a lap rider, that cost him a guaranteed podium. And who knows, maybe even a shot at winning races. Now in the 450 class, again, the results are going to say Eli Tomac went 1-1. That doesn't really tell the story. It was a dominant performance in Moto 1. But, dude, Moto 2, he had to dig so hard to get Ken Roczen first, and then there were only 5 minutes left for him to make up 5 seconds on Marvin Musquin. It didn't look like he was going to have time to do it. And then Tomac went beast mode. It's what he's done several times this year. He made up 4 seconds in one lap, and he did the majority of that damage in the sand whoops. He said once he finally got around Roczen and he didn't have any lap riders to deal with, he could finally open it up in the whoops and go where he wanted to go. He made up the time on Musquin, and he passed him quick. And even more impressive, he passed Roczen on the outside of a downhill, and then he passed Musquin on the inside of the same corner. So he's just able to do whatever he wants when he needs to. Huge bounce back for Tomac, not only to get the points lead back, but that's a big momentum change for him to track Musquin down and win that second moto. It was very clutch for Eli and the Monster Kawasaki team. Musquin and Roczen also on the podium. Real key is this. The next track, Washougal, totally different than this one, kind of a technician's track. You really have to be good with throttle control. Musquin has always been good there. He's going to need to return fire and win that one to get back in the mix because if Tomac gets on a roll, we know how dangerous he can be. That's our show. Remember to sign up for the helmet, and the link's in the bio, and we'll give this thing out in August. That fan's leaving to get more chains and more clutches and more helmets, all kinds of stuff if you come to these nationals in person. Can't get that anywhere else. See you next week.